everybody. How was your day? Is John there? Paging John as promised. I wanted to show you me using the cup or the mug. Oh, it's so sweet. There's coffee in there. I know, I don't really drink that much, like only a little bit at a time. Hmm. Mmm. You know what I've been doing? Playing Mario Kart. As I think you've seen on my post, like if you've seen my post recently, my thumb, well, it's better now because I just kind of woke up and I only played for a little bit today this morning. But um but I got all the gold. Yay! I got all the gold. I just have to make sure that I'm have 3 stars on each and every one of them. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. So there you go. Where is John? Huh? Where is John? Hi, Michael Conkle. How are you today? Hello to my beautiful Green Christine. How's your morning? How's your weekend? I'm gonna end up making some food, but I don't really want to do only pans right now. Like I prefer to have only pans tomorrow. We'll do only pans tomorrow. We can do it in the evening. Hey, John. Good morning! Yay, you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Were you here all this time? Hi, Cotet. How are you today? How was your weekend, John? There you go. See, I'm using your mug. Thank you so much. Makes coffee taste so much better. And you know what, John? It actually matches the balloons that my daughter got me. Look, isn't it? There you go. Mm. Shall I drink it with that on the background? Maybe. Does that make any difference? I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, hello. Also, hello. Hi, Contact. How are you today? I'm pleased you're using the cup. Yes, I will. The only thing I cannot put it in the microwave, so that's the only like I probably use it like if I don't need to heat it up. But like if I make my coffee, I like to have like a lot of milk in it. Like half of the mug will be milk. And so I like to put that in the microwave before I put like the coffee and everything. Oh, if I do instant coffee, which I normally do, I'm more used to instant coffee than anything else. I know everyone else has these like fancy coffee. I haven't got there. Hi, Ankit. How are you? I never really got into it. Yeah, my brother bought me a coffee machine before. I cannot be bothered. I don't know why. And I feel like it's like you have to spend a lot on each pod, all that plastic and stuff. And I was used to my old instant coffee anyway, growing up in the Philippines. Yeah, it does match. Yeah, isn't it? I was like, oh, maybe I should catch these balloons like for the picture as well. Hi, Ankit. How are you today? Good morning. Hi, Nolan Maxwell. You look like Olivia Rodrigo. Who is really Olivia Rodrigo? Hi, LP. Good morning. How's everybody? What are you doing this weekend? It's sunny for me today. Today it's sunny. I was busy yesterday at the charity shop. I'm having a day off today. Oh, okay. What time do you finish like your charity shop? She's a singer. Oh, okay. What song did she do? LP. Where is she from? Is she like American based? Is she an American based singer? It's 4:03 p.m. in India. Oh, okay. What are you doing today, Ankit? You're in the UK as well. Oh, she's in the UK as well. Sorry. I don't know. Are you in the UK, LP? 1 p.m. I do 4 hours. Oh, that's not bad. 4 hours, yeah. Where there's a lot of people yesterday. Did you get this from the charity shop? I'm just curious. Hi DJ AK from the UK. What about whereabouts are you in the UK? I love your eye shining like a star. Thank you so much, Amal Bijou. She's American and a pop singer. India, I'm in the UK. Oh, so you're the one in the UK and she's in America. And whereabouts are you in the UK? Wow, we're all in the UK. No, I didn't. John is also from the UK. No, I didn't from a different shop. Ah, okay. I'm from Surrey. Okay, that's not that far. I'm in Barnet. I'm down South England. Ah, okay. Whereabouts? I'm in North London. LP. What does LP stand for? Or are you not allowed to disclose that? Maybe it's like your actual real name. Hi, Black Moon. Good morning. How are you today? Hi, James Boyd from USA. Good morning. It's my name. Ah, okay. So initials. I understand. I wonder, you know what? I've never watched anybody else's live yet. I wonder what that will look like. Maybe someday I should try. And maybe I will have and wait, I have three. Will it have three letters? Or will it just be one? Oh no, just one letter. Okay. But maybe it will come out as my actual name, like Nurse Spence. Yes, I know Barnet. Okay, have you been here? Yesterday was really windy, wasn't it? Today is better. It's meant to be 20 degrees tomorrow. So we'll have a good day tomorrow. And ha ha ha, and I am off work. Hi, Singis. Welcome back. How are you today? Hey, my love. How are you, Singis? What did you do yesterday? I'm going Deutschland this 12th of October for higher studies. Oh, is that your first time? Do you know anybody there? Good luck, Amal. Are you ready? Yes, I've been there. Oh, okay. It's windy there in here in northern. It's not that. I don't know if actually the trees look like they're swaying, but I don't. It doesn't look like it's that windy. You know, like yesterday. Yesterday you could actually hear it from inside the house. Find you. I'm good, Singis. How are you? I'm good, Black Moon. Just having a chilled out day. I'll probably record a video later because I have put makeup on and then do a bit of housework. Mow the lawn because it's starting to grow. I'll show you my lawn. Not that kind of lawn. There. Oh, and one of my pillows was blown on there. Anyway, yeah. But it's not that bad. I mean, it's still decent, pretty decent. Maybe I don't have to mow it now. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe I will. Actually, maybe I will. You know what? You cannot leave your grass to grow too long because the proportion of the amount of grass that you cut off, like let's say this is the length of the grass, yeah? And like the proportion of the amount you cut off versus the amount you leave behind, the amount you leave behind should be more than the amount that you take off because that kills the grass. So as much as possible, you have to do your grass. Shouldn't let it grow too long that when you cut it off, the amount that you chop off is so much longer than the amount that you're leaving behind. Does that make sense? Excuse me. Hey, Cookie Monster, good morning. How are you today? Hi, Corey Garnett. What about you? How are you, Black Moon? OMG, you're 40. You look amazing. I thought you were 30. Thank you, LP. You're so sweet. What about you? How old are you? My name is Anthony, by the way. Nice to meet you, Anthony. Where are you now? Like, are you in Surrey? Are you at home? Give me an injection today. I'm sick. Um, I don't think you always need an injection when you're sick, Sengis. But sorry, my mind goes a bit dirty sometimes, and then like when people say that, sometimes I think about like, shouldn't I be getting the injection? Sorry, I can't help it. Hi there, pretty lady. You are so lovely. Can you pronounce my name for me? Corey Garnett. I did. It's not bad. Looks okay. Yeah, but maybe I should cut it, so that like, and also winter is coming, you know. Hmm. So we'll probably not have, it's not gonna grow as long. So, and I don't know if it's gonna be good weather next week. You know what I mean? Like when I'm off. Now it's a good weather. It's gonna be good weather today. Better chop it now, mow it now. You know. I used to W. You used to what? Yes, at home chilling at the moment. Ah, okay. You just woke up. I hope it looks good at 4. I hope I look that good at 40. Thank you so much, LP. You're so sweet. Mai, how old are you now? I watched a christening on your Instagram on Friday. It was good. Oh, thank you, John. I've been watching your short video of getting out of the pool since yesterday, and I see Mario in my dreams. Thing is, but because of the live stream yesterday, I still have Mario there. Since your last birthday, I have not seen you missing your vision. What do you mean, Black Moon? When, oh, Monday. I was here yesterday. I'm 26. Oh, okay. Morning. You sick? No, I'm not. I'm reading somebody else's comment. I used to be a greenkeeper. Really? Oh my gosh, you can teach us a lot of stuff. What do you do now? Hi, gorgeous. Happy late birthday. Thank you so much, Cookie Monster. Yeah, I'm ready. Thank you. I'm new in your life, but I really, it's so, I promise I'll definitely subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, Amal. Hi, XEO. No, pronounce your name. Oh, Tinspens? Is that the one? Welcome, Tins. You're welcome. I'm 52. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh, so you're retired. Hi, Prashant Sony. Hi, Sam. What do you do when you're retired? Like, what do you do now? Like, what do you do every day? I'm curious. Because, like, I ask that from a lot of people who retire because I feel like I'm so, like, hyperactive, and there's a part of me that thinks, like, I'm probably going to be one of those people who still go back to work. Even at an old age. Do you do that? I don't know. You're almost to 5,000. I know. I'm so excited, Cookie Monster. 5K. Let's go. Sweet, lovely you, dear. Thank you so much, Karthik VJ. Yes, I could help with the lawn. What? No, it's fine. I'm okay. Like, I mean, you can give us ideas. Like, um, you can give us ideas, like, what are your tips? What have you learned, over the years of, working? How long did you do that for? Or was that like a long, long time ago? I'm a skilled laborer now. Ah, okay. What do you do? I mean, I know you say that you're a skilled laborer, but like what projects do you come up with? Like when what do you actually work with? Ha ha ha. How are you, Cookie Monster? What are you doing this weekend? I want to say something. Your skin and style already have natural beauty. You're very beautiful. I really like your makeup today, but there are black lines around your. I know, Singis. That is so true. I mean, I think about putting concealer and stuff, but I like to have my skin free. Maybe it's a good idea to put some better makeup. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe just sleep better. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should just be more healthy. Maybe it's like telling me you should be more healthy, sleep better. Will it ever go away? I wonder. Maybe. Hi, Mohit Chandra. Hi, in Cloud Technology. How are you today? Thanks. I love your channel because you're so funny, positive, and beautiful. Oh, thank you, Corey Garnett, for appreciating my channel. Maybe if I go on this side and look up, you won't notice my eye bags as much. Yeah, I got them as well. I got them, but I think it's normal though. Like I think most people will have eye bags. Yeah, I think it's normal. So I guess in a way I'm showing you what normal is. You know what I mean? Like if I put concealer and then I put like, cover all the imperfections, like the normally that you see on a person's face, like all of that, my then I will just be like it will look like my skin is so perfect, but then that is that realistic? You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm gonna give you a sense of um not really reality. Like will you get so used to that when you look at other people you will think like, oh my gosh, their skin are so bad. Or like maybe you will look at yourself, and think that your skin is so bad because you're thinking that what you're watching on the screen is what is reality, but actually it's not. So I think I'd just stick with the no concealer and stuff. That's fine. I think so. I think so. Then that will make you, when you look in the mirror and you see that you have eye bags, then you will think, oh, actually, that's normal. This girl that I'm watching, she also has that. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I like to stick to reality more. I'd like to be more genuine. A lot of the things that I show, I know that I don't edit it that much, but I know that as much as possible, I have managed to capture the reality, as much as I can. So like if you see, it's a similar trend in all the videos that I have. Most of it is like reality captured as much as possible, no filtering, no editing. Even the way the nature looks like in when I travel, I like that to be the way it is. I don't like to edit the colors and stuff, because for me, I want to capture the moment the way that it is, the nature the way that it is. That particular place, that particular moment, that is what it looked like. The colors are like that. That's how I want it. So yeah, I guess that's something that I find important, because part of the reason I'm doing you know um the videos is I wanted to document parts of my life, or like places that I've been to. And so, like, if it's become fake, then maybe it's not, it's like I didn't capture it the way it's meant to be captured. I don't know. But anyway, that's my version of it. That's what I want with my content. That's what I want with my content. As much genuine and as much reality as I can make it. Hi, Zane Lionex. How are you today? Hey, James Boyd. Hi, God bless USA. Wait, I'm gonna read your comments. I searched your channel on YouTube. What do you mean? How? Where did you, who are you? But I didn't find your fit video. Oh, search Tinspens, Bare. Bare. You will see me featuring these bath mats from Amazon. Hi, what is the best thing? Okay, I'm gonna read all your comments from here and I'm gonna go up, yeah? What is the best thing ever happened to you? By the way, my real name is Agrima. Nice to meet you, Agrima. Best thing that ever happened. There's a lot of good things that happen, and I think different phases of your life, there will be different things. But I guess if I'm gonna think about the people that are very, very important to me, and the most, in for me, like the very, very important people for me are my kids. So I guess it will be when I had them. I had the chance to give birth to them, and now, there's this wonderful, amazing people that exist. I guess I don't know. Um, yeah. But I can think of a lot of good things. A lot of good things that happen. Do not conceal the beauty. Oh, that's so sweet, James Bond. Yeah, right? Like the particular nature will have that charm, That the charm that they have, that is actually what is reality. Why would I change it? Why would I change the colors? I don't judge other people who do it. I'm not saying, oh, you're faking it. Like I know that there's some art behind it as well when they do that. But like this is just me. This is what I want for myself, for my content. I have dark circles. I feel very insecure. Oh, don't be. See, this is why. See, there you go. See, you are not alone in this world. All of us have dark circles. Hi, pretty. Hi, God bless USA. I work in building trade now. So, what do you have to do every day? Like, what do you have to do? Um, Hi, Mohit Chandra. Have you ever had any health issues? Yeah, of course. I think everyone will have health issues. Why are you worried about your health issues? Wait, let me just read your comments, because Goddess, please pin the ID. You had your kids with your ex-husband. Don't come to meet them. You know what my father left us when I was 3, and now I miss him. Okay, I'm gonna answer all your comments in a bit, okay? But let me read everything that I need to answer. Mom, I didn't find the pin ID. Tin Spence Bear, Bare. What are your plans for today? My friend is still on holiday. I'm going to her place, mow the lawn, clean the house, just little bits like that. So that next time you guys ask me, can you do can you do a house tour, that I can, be like, ready to show. Although there's a part of me that's a little bit embarrassed of my room because it's the tiniest room in the house. Please pin the ID. Your facial skin is unclean. Yeah. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, there's a lot of blemishes, but that's normal skin, is what I'm saying. For me, that's my normal skin. But didn't you find? Oh, I've seen that one. Covering with concealer gives creases. That's true. It does. I've got suitcases under my eyes, no bags. DJ Ack, you're sweet. Okay, what was your question? Hi, CXEO. You looking gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. Okay. What was the first question? Was health issues, and then yeah, with my ex-husband in cloud. I had my kids with the ex-husband. He's present. He's never been, um, not around. We're co-parenting. He lives like 5 minutes away or something by car. Um, he's been around. He's been around the kid's life. Um, but you know what I have found in cloud technology? There's some people who have like absentee parents. I mean, there will be a part of you that will be curious about that, and maybe you should go and get to know this person. Um, but don't ever feel like there's something wrong with you. That's why they weren't there. Sometimes some people just have a lack of sense of responsibility, and then I know, I know some people who, when they do go back to it and they try to figure out, like, get to know their dad or whatever that wasn't there. Um, Sometimes actually you are getting like, how do I explain this? Like, you are being protected. You're being protected from being separated from them because maybe there are certain things that they will do that might be harmful for you growing up. Does that make sense? And someday you can go back there and maybe figure out, like, get to know them or whatever, and see what they're like. And maybe you will find the answers that you're looking for, scratch that itch, whatever, because obviously it's a part of you, right? And you might want to get to know that. Um, but at the moment, mm, I don't know. How old are you? Are you very young? Are you way too young? I've subscribed. You have a lovely aura. Thank you so much, DJ AK. Goddess. Thank you, Zia and 40. Hi, Quantum Physics. You have trust. I know I'm not very religious in cloud technology. I feel lucky when you see your sandals. Oh my god, you're married. Hi, Karthik. Tom. No, I'm divorced. I love your dimple. Thank you so much, Kari Garnett. Goddess, please mention what, Zane. Have you married to someone else? Yeah, my ex-husband is with somebody else now. They've got a new baby. Where are you from? XEO. I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half British. What about you? I know you got is your feet. I want to see. Yo, bro, what's up? Hi, Ritik. Goddess, I'm from India here. All feet. Oh my goodness. Goddess, you're the prettiest lady in this world. Thank you so much, Zane Leon. Okay. I think I'm there. And then I'm 21 years old. I think I remember you mentioned that before. Hi, quantum physics. What do you mean by 40? Are you telling me my age? Please show your sandals. No. Okay. So basically, in cloud technology, what did you say? Don't be so self-conscious about your eye bags. We can only do our best. I think there's a lot of people that I see that have them, you know? Like, just I think we can only do our best. Like, what do we want? What would what kind, like, what how much healthy can we get? How healthy can we be? And just try for that, just aim for that. Like, okay, keep trying to go for something that will be healthy for you, whatever. Um But there will nothing will ever be perfect anyway. Are you very rich? No, I'm not rich at all. It's nice to have a day off. P.S. Your lawn needs a what? A what? Hi, Zane Leon. What is your journey in short? From schooling to here, are your parents supportive? Oh yeah, you asked me about health problems. Yeah, I've had some health problems, but I don't really know what's causing them. That's true. It's like I have arrhythmia, palpitations, but apparently that's normal around this age. But yeah, not really that much to be honest. Nothing like nothing um, life changing or yeah, nothing that really affects me that much. Does that make sense? Why do you have some life? I mean, health issues. And my life journey in short, from schooling to here. That's a very long. I feel very lucky I eat food in your sandal. No, Zane. Hello, ME. You look lovely today. What are your plans? Mow the lawn. I'm gonna mow the lawn. Do little bits in the house. That's what I'm planning to do. Probably play Mario Kart. And then cook. Oh, I have a lot of cooking to do. I'm gonna cook a bunch of stuff. Or maybe I should cook tomorrow. No, I will cook today. I will cook today. There's some meat that needs to be cooked today. And then I'll cook tomorrow as well. Oh, maybe we can do only pans tomorrow. Yes, we will. We will in the evening. Hi, Akil. Akil, where are you? I'm in North London. What about you? You look dressed nice to mow the lawn. I put makeup on to go live streaming because I promised like to do 2 makeup days. So twice a week I would have to have makeup on for live streaming and like I don't know for real life whatever. And then the rest of the week I can just chill. But today is one of those makeup days and then I'm gonna do like probably record a video for future use and then um yeah, sometimes that's what happens when you do content. You put makeup on for no reason. You put makeup on to wash the dishes. Oh shoot, I missed the bloody comments. I am Indian. Nice to meet you, Akil Akil from India. Okay, I'm gonna go up first because I missed some comments. You know how to sing? I like singing. I'm not an expert, but if you search Tin Spence karaoke, you will see a lot of videos of me singing. Your passion, my passion. Um, like what am I passionate about? In cloud technology. Where are you? Akil, Akil, I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half British. I like to have a lot of different variety in my life. I like having a little bit of like involvement in everything. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like that makes me well rounded and I like the idea of being well rounded. I like, um, I like having a bit of physical activity, like at the moment, what I'm exploring is badminton, I like that. I like my work, kind of like, I guess in school, in school you have a lot of different subjects, right? It's kind of like that, still have those different subjects, but in real life, in an adult life. You know what I mean? I feel like that makes us kind of um that makes me feel more interested in life, and that makes me feel happier. So like, every Monday we have badminton at like with my work colleagues. So that's kind of like the sports that I'm trying out now or like the sports that I'm exploring at the moment. And I always have one, like I like to always have one that I'm interested in, like I explore. Like I've been through swimming, basketball, anything, and then at least once a week, at least do it once a week. Sometimes obviously we miss that, like if there's no booking available or whatever, but it's fine. But I know that, that there's that, and then I like having like let's say for example my work, I love what I'm doing at work, all the instruments. For me it's like my science, it's like my science subject, for my life. It's my work because we deal with a lot of instruments, medical stuff. And there's a lot of things to learn there. And then for arts, I like my YouTube. My YouTube is like my way of expressing a lot of things that I want to express, and then at the same time, I guess I get to document a part of the stuff in my life that I maybe want to remember someday, and share information with people, exchange information with people. But at the same time, it's kind of like my artwork. This is my art. Like this is my gallery, my YouTube channel. This is my gallery. Like I put all the videos there, and like how I feel. What are my thoughts. I'm able to express all of that. And then at the same time, I get to interact with a lot of different types of people, which is kind of like learning. It's like sociology. The sociology side. You get to learn about the world on a personal level by talking to different people, and that's what I like about these live streams. These live streams for me is my way of communicating with the people who watch my content. At the same time, I guess I get to discover the world through my phone. you know yeah, and I love traveling. That's one of my passions. Like I love exploring. Like I like to go out there in the wide world, and see everything, taste everything, food, cooking, I do that as well. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to live, I just want to live, feel, explore, that's what I want. What about you? What do you like? Someday I will come to your country and will meet you. I'm from India. Go to the meet and greet. Are you able to come anytime? Every 8th of April, I do a meet and greet at Hyde Park. Goodness, Goddess, please come with my wish. What is the time right there? It is now 12 noon. Sorry, got fat fingers. I need forking to let rain get through better. Oh, okay. Okay. Needs forking. See? I'm so immature. I'm so immature. You saying forking just makes me laugh. Okay, but I know what you mean. I am actually absorbing the information that you're telling me, and I will take it. I will fork. I will try to fork my garden. Goddess, tell me. Wait a minute. Let me read the comments up there. I missed some comments. Um, don't keep repeating the same thing over and over again. I play golf. Okay, how often do you do that, DJ AK? Hi, James. I gotta go. Like your content. You seem real. Have a great day off. Thank you so much, James boy. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do you do to relax your mind and soul? Ah, so if the weather is good, if the weather is nice, I like to sunbathe out there in the garden. I like to sunbathe, like put my bikini on or anything that like I feel comfortable with. It doesn't always have to be a bikini, I guess. But something that is like good for sunbathing that won't put too many like tan marks on you. And then maybe kind of like meditate at the same time. Um, but I'm so hyperactive, like that's why I need it to be like I need to make a reason for it. Like, I'm sunbathing. That's why I have to stay still. Because like just meditating on its own, I don't know if I can, you know what I mean? If I can do that. Um and like sometimes I have to like just tell myself you need to stop. Like just chill. Just chill. I find it difficult because I feel like I always need some stimulation, you know? Mm, that's how I feel like most of the time. Like I get so bored. Like even crimping my hair or like, doing my hair, I feel like it's so boring. Like it's the most boring thing ever. Oh my gosh, do I really need to do my hair right now? That's how I feel about it. And so like to motivate myself, I actually need to like, okay, maybe I can watch something while I'm doing that. So like, but it's bad for me apparently, like to be overstimulated. Like apparently you need to let your mind rest, not always processing something. I try. But that's something that I think is one of my weaknesses. Like I find it difficult to relax, like or not do anything. Maybe if I'm watching something I could relax, but that's not really relaxing, right? Because you're still processing something when you're watching something. What the hell? How am I so delayed with my comments? Hi, Zane. Zane said goddess. Okay, from Zane, I'm gonna read going up. So at least you will be able to catch what I'm doing. I want to talk with you. I only do live stream like this and you can comment. Or if you want to say something in private, you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram is tinspence_Spencer. What is your favorite color? My favorite colors are yellow and gray. First, I like what you say. I like. Are you a lazy person? I wouldn't call myself lazy because my problem is actually the other way around. um I'm too hyperactive is my problem. Sometimes I find it difficult to step back and let other people do stuff which I should do, because even at work that's what I find, that's my problem. Like I go on automatically do stuff. I'm so used to not relying on other people. I'm so used to doing stuff myself, and like for me it's a challenge. If there's too many things to do and so little time, for me that's a challenge. And I feel such a big sense of achievement if I'm able to do everything, you know? But the problem with that is I'm not allowing other people to grow. The people around me, I'm not allowing them to grow and do stuff, or like learn to do it. Like, um, but I've developed a lot of speed and time management from doing that over the years. But I guess it's part of being a single mom. That's one of the things that you will develop if you're a single mom, how to do things, and like manage everything that you have, your time, your money, your effort, like I mean your what do you call it, energy, your energy, because it could be tiring. So then like how do you do that, like, and over the years I've been doing it. I've been doing it since the kids were young. So I'm so used to it. I'm so used to doing a lot of things all at once. And um and i i need to allow other people to do stuff for me. That's what I'm trying to learn now. Like I need to accept help sometimes. I need to accept, like, allow other people to feel the sense of achievement, because if I keep taking the work, if I keep doing the work, it's like the sense of achievement is all mine. I'm the one who's getting confident. I'm the only one who's developing the skills. What about the other people? The other people also need to develop their skills. The other people also need to feel the confidence. Other people need to also feel like they are contributing something. So I'm trying to do that, like more and more, like little by little. Let go, just let go. Don't do everything yourself. I'm trying. And I used to think that everyone is lazy because I'm so hyperactive, but I don't think that anymore now. I realize that actually you're weird. I'm the weird one. I'm way too over hyper. Like I do too many things. Um, and other people are normal. And anyway, he has been eating too much mushy peas. That's why he's replying all the time. Who? Who? Akil, I really want your home tour. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I'm gonna show you my home tour, but don't judge me. Okay, I'm gonna give you a home tour, but do not judge me. First, because I didn't sort out my room yet. I'm glad I made you laugh. Love your laugh. Thank you. Use any other app? Instagram, Bigo Live, but I haven't been active in Bigo though for a long time. I'm the most active here on YouTube. This is my most active app. God, it's how to talk to you. Okay, your favorite food? Wow, you have so many questions. Wait, how did I get so delayed? What is your opinion on India? Please complete my wish. Do you know Hindi language? No, I don't know. You said your other video, Randall's going to Philippines. Yeah, I will. I will miss him so much. My nephew's nuclear scientist. Wow, that is super cool. How old is he? How did he do that? And oh my gosh, that's super cool. That's such a cool job. Imagine going up, being asked, like, what do you do? I'm a nuclear scientist. Isn't that so cool? I'm a college student. Your kids will also start college. I would suggest you not overburden them with anything. You're right. Absolutely right. See, that's what I'm thinking as well. Like, I want them to focus on their studies. That's why, there's a lot of things that I'm like, I'd rather just do this myself. But actually, I'm starting to give them more responsibility. Like, um, don't spoon feed them. Like, but I'm trying just a little bit at a time because sometimes I just do the things. Like I just end up doing things. Hi, Akil. Akil, my name is Akil, not Alhik. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I say that wrong? Oh, it's John for John. Hey, Samukamdur, how are you today? So from this comment, hot and delicious. Hi, Animoy Spotting. From Animoy Spotting, he says hot and delicious. I'm gonna read going up, but first I will answer the questions from Intel Technology. You asked me so many questions. Favorite food, I would probably say cuisine-wise will be Filipino because that's what I'm familiar with. That's what I grew up with. Then what else did you ask me? I completely forgot. What was the other question? I don't remember. Um, a while you don't have to leave, you have to repeat. First read comment and you reply. You are mom and baby. Insta account. Is the load become overload? Hi, beloved. Sorry, bro. I will leave now. Bye, Akil. Are you replying yourself? Yeah, you don't know. He just meant don't keep repeating it because I'm gonna get to your comment anyway when you do start taking up driving lessons to drive the car. I started it, John, but I haven't finished it yet. There's all this bloody issue about when the actual test is going to be, and then I wanted because when I booked it, I wanted it to be like a, 1 week intensive course, like around, manage around the actual test. I want have the lessons, have a test after. That's what I want. That's all I want. But they're trying to figure out when is the test gonna be. I don't even know if I'm gonna stay with the same people. I don't know what's happening. Like I'm still waiting for some news. I wish you were my nurse. Oh, Corey. Are you in hospital or something? But I think your favorite color is pink. No, my favorite color is yellow and gray. I like first after you say I like. Okay, my goodness. I want to talk with you. Oh, I've seen that one. Um Oh, the home tour is what you wanted. Okay. So now I'm here with Akil Akil saying have came to India. And then I'm gonna read from there going up. And then no, I've never been to India. I would love to someday. I do know some people there. Your Insta account. My Instagram is tinspence_Spencer. Do you like cricket? I have never played it. Maybe someday I will try. Hi beloved, how are you today? Hi LP, welcome back. Bye, Akil Akil. Okay, there you go. Ugh, house tour, bloody house tour. Don't judge me, yeah? Okay, so this is... See, I'm really not ready for this because look, my... After I received the boxes for the sofa, our recycling bin is full. So I have these boxes that's extra that I need to put in the recycling bin, but I have to wait until Monday when they collect tomorrow when they collect it, and then I can put this in the recycling bin because my recycling bin is full. So that is my garden. My pillow is there. My pillow is there. Anyway, there you go. Sofa. I mean garden furniture. And then the kitchen. Kitchen is there. Living room is there. The fridge is there. See? There's a lot of things that's just like laying around. There's jumper. Anyway, this is the hallway. Those are my kids when they were young. That's the door to outside. This is the bathroom. I mean Downstairs toilet, toilet. There you go. And then I don't even. What is the state of my bathroom? This is like to go outside, you know, like shoes there. This is meant to have the indoor slippers, but the indoor slippers are down here. This is meant to be all indoor slippers. But as you can see, instead of indoor slippers, there's pair of glasses, which I don't know whose pair of glasses that is. And I don't know where the rest of the indoor slippers went. They're all gone. Anyway, this is the stairs. You know, we go upstairs. These are our pictures from over the years. This is the bathroom. This is my bathroom look like. My bathroom. It's not too bad. This is bloody. Okay, yeah. That's not too bad, isn't it? Not too bad. Oops. Yep. This one I guess should be fixed. Okay, that is. It's not that bad. This is my son's room. It's not really that bad actually. Some laundry needs to be done. Yep. So the iron should not be there. The ironing board should not be there. But that is what it is at the moment. My room is this. My daughter's room is not that bad actually. Okay. There you go. That is her room. And see, the only thing the only thing I guess, ew, anyway, some rubbish that are collecting there. So I guess that's the bad thing. I mean, that's but well, you're doing a surprise tour, so you have to expect to see some dirty things. And this is the part that I'm embarrassed about. Okay, this is my room. This is my room, which is the smallest room in the house. And yeah, that is it. You know, that is it. And you guys have, oh, it's not on my bed. Oh, this is a bag of like stuff that yeah, basically this is my room. This is like my tiny little room. I've got like the box room, like a shoe box. Anyway, let's take it downstairs, shall we? Looks, would you leave door open, invite the world in your house, overload? No, we can just do live stream. No, but anyway, there's a top floor, but I can't get in there. My dad is in there. He's moving out in November, so I cannot wait to have a, because what we're gonna planning to do is my daughter is gonna move to the top floor when my dad move out. My dad will move out in November, so my daughter will move into his room, and I will have a nice bigger room, which is nice. I'm so excited about. There you go. Thank you, mom, for showing. You are welcome. Best house. There's so much peace. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Okay, I'm gonna read from there going up. Lol. What's your Insta ID, goddess? My Instagram is tinspence_Spencer. Would you leave your look great, but you don't have to show if you don't wanna. That's true. That's true. No, but I guess it's okay. Like I guess I just decided that it's probably okay. Like as I said, you know, like nothing needs to always be perfect anyway. Like I guess it's kind of like the concept of you know, showing my eye bags. You know, like if you always see everything like absolutely perfect, then you would think that there's something wrong with you when you can't cope with that standard every single time. Maybe it's okay, like, to show you, you know what, sometimes we get messy and then we fix it. And then, I think that's a constant thing that happens to all of us, like for me, like, you gain weight, you try to lose it again, but then it's like you're up and down. You're just constantly, trying to find a balance, I guess, and it's the same with the house, um you're gonna try to keep it tidy, but then obviously sometimes you won't be able to, or like, you know, you will probably leave stuff behind, or like, I don't know. I think you're just constantly trying to improve it. That's what I think. Yeah. Or like your habits, you're trying to improve it each time. Like, if you think you're unable to cope with the housework, then, what do you have to do to change that? I think constantly you're just um, finding a better schedule for yourself, I think. What's your name on Instagram? It's _Spencer. You still got the snake machine. You know what? I cannot find it, John. I don't know where I put the bloody snake machine. Hi, LP. We don't really have suburbs here. Too much information, love. What did I say? Was that too much information? Looks good. Thank you. Hi, Lawrence Mitos, Thunder Child. It's not Dirty Goddess, it's Divine. Wow, it's really a nice house. Do you stay in the suburbs? No, I'm in North London. Hi, Guy. How are you today? Beautiful. Thank you so much, Zane Lion. What's your name on Insta? All right. Okay, Tins. I hope you pass your test and you're driving. Thank you so much. Me too. Me too. I cannot wait because I really want to travel after. I want to see what Philly Brit looks like. No, you have to come to India someday. Ha! Finish line. Woohoo! Hi, FTL666. Good morning. How are you today? The hardest thing to train is your mind. Maybe you're right. How do we train our mind, DJ AK? What do you think? Please, anyone mention her Insta ID, both your kids. Can anyone please write her Insta? I'm not able to understand. Tin Spence _ Spencer Wagner. I'm really impressed by the person and the mother that you are. You've given birth to your kids. These really nice rooms, and you're taking such a cramped room for yourselves. um, like, I don't know. It started a long time ago. Oh, actually, you know what? I can post a picture of. So I've had this room for like 4 years. I mean, not this particular room, but the small room for 4 years. I've made a decision that maybe it's best for them to have it. But it wasn't always like that. When my kids, like when they were younger, my son used to have the small room. So what I did was, okay, you make a decision, like, um, one of them will have the TV, one of them won't have a TV, during that time. And then eventually he had a computer, he had a whatever. And then he started being bigger than me. When he was 14, I was like, I felt guilty that he is cramped up in a small room. And then I was like, oh, how can he live like this? And what if he starts having a girlfriend? I don't know. Like, so I was like, maybe he should have the big room because his stuff are bigger than me. He's bigger than me. And then I gave him the big room. Actually, I made a video about that. So if you want, like, this was 4 years ago, yeah. I will post it on my profile today so that you can see the video. I think if you search Tin Spence room swap, you will see that. But that was the first time that I had the small room. And from then I've had the small room. So even when we moved to this place, I had the small room. They had the big place. They both have the big rooms. But it's all gonna change after November. After November, I'm gonna have my own space. Yeah. After a long, long time, I'm so excited. That's my present for myself for my 40th. I'm like, you get to have your own space. Your own space, to live. That's my promise. That's my gift to myself. Tin Spence, you're so cute, and I bet you're a great mom. Thank you so much, Corey Garnett. Just please made a coffee. P.S. My nephew went to uni and had been a scientist since he was 19. Wow, that's super cool. How old is he now? Be safe, you're a beautiful person. Take care, love. Thank you so much, beloved. Thank you, mom, for showing. You're welcome. Best house. There's so much peace. Oh, I've seen that one. Woohoo! Finish line up there. Tin Spence underscore Spencer. Yes, yes, that's it. Hi, Shabir Ahmad. I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? I'm remembering my mom's love right now, hearing you say these things. Love you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, my mom was the same. My mom was very selfless. I think I got that from her. I think, I think the only reason I feel like I have a lot to give is because I have received a lot, from her. And she was like before she will eat anything, like she will make sure I eat something first. That's the way she is, before she would have her comfort, like she would make sure that we have our comfort. That's just the way she is. And I guess I received a lot from that already. So when dealing with my own kids, I feel the same way. Like it's like, ugh, I have to think about them first. Something like that. Because somebody already did that for me. So like you can't expect every single person out there to have the same mentality because you don't know what they have gone through. So probably um they might not have the same outlook, but maybe they have never experienced that. I always remind myself that life is precious and no one knows how long we have. That's true, DJ AK. That is so true. We don't know how long we're gonna be here. Like, just do our best, right? Let's just do our best. And hopefully, I really like the idea of inclusivity, or like having a space for everybody. Like, it doesn't mean that you're gonna tolerate being hurt. Like you can move them in a space comfortable for you. It doesn't mean that they have to die. You can both coexist in this same world. We can both be in the same community, but maybe you don't have to live with them. Maybe they don't have to be friends with you or something like that. Something like, but it doesn't mean that they have to not be here. It doesn't mean that they have to not exist. You can still coexist with them, but they are very different. You don't have to hang out with them if you don't want to hang out with them. um Hi, Wolverine from Mumbai. I am deeply, madly in love with a woman. Is my brother-in-law's wife. Your brother-in-law's wife, so is your sister? So she's your sister, Wolverine? Do you prioritize potty training or put the kids in the diaper longer? I read the article was Western moms are lazy and put off potty training. Animoy spotting. Um, when the kids were young, no, we managed to win them okay. Yeah, we managed to win them okay. And don't believe everything that that you read. I don't believe in like putting everyone in one bubble. Like, oh, everyone from there are like this. I don't really like that. A lot of, I mean, there's a lot of people that are Westerners. That are mm, hardworking. You know. Anyway, what's I gonna say? Although I raised my kids when I was in the Philippines, so I don't know how they do it here. But okay, my ex-husband's partner, she's they don't think about, okay, when I observed her how she did it, she's not thinking about I have to rush this. She's not thinking about I'm feeling lazy. That's not what she's thinking. She's not thinking that, oh, I can't be bothered. She wants to do the best for her baby, and what she wants to do is make sure that he is absolutely ready. She doesn't want to just follow, oh, just because whatever is written is saying that you have to be potty trained by this age, she's gonna force her son, to be potty trained at that age. She wants to observe him. She wants to observe him and see. She doesn't want him to get traumatized. That's where her mind is at. That's what I observed. And she's very Western. She's from Manchester. Have try helium to different voice. I have done that, John. Are you enjoying that right now? Are you playing with it? It's the same with relationships. That's true. I've been single a long time. I'd rather be single than with the wrong person. I'm very giving and want the same thing. Okay, so from DJ Act, I'm gonna read Going Up. Um, Hi, Sheldon Coach from South Africa. Hi, Deacon Blue. Good morning from Chicago. Hi, Shabir Ahmad. Okay, hold on. I'm the same with relationships. Wait, are we talking about the potty training? Or you mean like me with relationships? Yeah, you're right. Like you want to be with somebody that you feel like you can be with. Otherwise, what's the point? Right? I mean, there's a lot of pressure from people around you, and I noticed that it seems like if you don't have a partner, like you are judged, right? Like you are judged as like, I don't know, there's something wrong with you, you know? But I think that's wrong. I think personally, I believe that everyone will have a phase, a phase where you're ready to be in a relationship, a phase where you're not. You prefer to be single right now, and I think that's absolutely fine. You can be on either one of those phases and be absolutely happy. And I think that it's better to feel like you absolutely want to be in a relationship, than just do it because of other people pressuring you, or like just to show that, oh, somebody's interested in me. Like I feel like the right reason is to actually go and do that because you want to, you feel like you want to. Brother-in-law, sister, he means his wife's brother's wife. His wife's brother's wife. What? Okay. So you want to swap, like, okay. Wow, interesting. Um, I don't know how to solve. I don't. I don't know how to solve that problem. I'm actually thinking about it. Um, that seems like a lot of drama, right? Um, how do you resolve that? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm not very helpful, but it's like Um, maybe there's certain qualities that you just see that you think you want her to have. Um, I hope that it's not just confusing you, because it will be normal that we'll see the negative and positive side of our partner, and then, or like whoever it is that we live with, like, our children, our work colleagues, whatever, you will see both sides to them, and there will always be a good side and there will always be a bad side to them, or like not really a bad side, but like a side that you don't particularly like you know and maybe at the moment you're only focusing on the good things because you can only see the good things about this other girl, right? That in comparison, like, you're thinking about in comparison to your partner. But like, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be the same, when you get to know that person, you probably end up feeling the same way again someday. I don't know. Like, I don't know, figure it out properly. I mean, think about it properly. And maybe if it's like, maybe you need to have like some a better open communication with your wife then, like, of what are your expectations and what you want. I don't know. Like, work on that. Like, what can you improve with her? Because you've already made that commitment. How's everything in South Africa, Sheldon Coach? Yeah, true. Mommy always makes sure I'm full before she starts her meal. I've always been a hungry child growing up. Only of late, I realized that mama's been doing this all my life. You're right, Sumuk. I didn't appreciate my mom as well when I was younger. I kind of feel like everything that they're doing for you is you deserve it. Even though sometimes they do so much more that not other people actually do, you know? And that's how I was so ungrateful. I was so ungrateful. Good morning from Chicago. Hi, Deacon Blue from Chicago. But this name not showing on Insta. It should. Hi, Shabir Ahmad from Lebanon. No, sorry, no two S's, only one S. Only one S. Best way to treat a lung infection. Hi Deacon Blue. Why did you think about that? The lung infection. Did somebody ask? But don't prescribe yourself with your own antibiotics. I think you should get a doctor to do, like, to actually look at you and think whether you actually need it. No, not judge you as a person just being single. No, not judge. You don't know me, so no offense. Hi Karim. Hi DJ Ak. What? What? I'm ready to meet someone though. Wait a minute. Is it okay if I judge people who are single? What? It's a choice that you make, Karim. You chose to do that. Well, obviously, I don't like that. Like, for me personally, I prefer not to do that. And um, I think it makes people feel like pressured, into like being in a relationship even if they're not ready. And like when they are forced into that, like imagine if they start having kids and they're not ready, the impact that that has. Just because you're being judgy, like you push people into like, oh, I'm judging you. So like then what? So like, okay, if you're, socially peer pressure people into having a relationship, like okay, you being judgmental to them might make them feel pressured into being in a relationship, and then what, being in a relationship might end up having kids, and then when they have kids and then realize later on, actually I wasn't ready, I was just pressured into it. I'm not saying it's your fault, but the domino effect or like the butterfly effect, or like one simple thing, just let people be. I think, let them make their own decision. At least you know that, you know what, they have decided that themselves, they have wanted it, they wanted to be in a relationship. It's the same with relationships. That's true. I've seen that one. I'm ready to meet someone though. I've been thinking about the same thing, DJ Ak. I think we're around the same place. What's the best natural way to treat? Oh, natural way. But did you get diagnosed with it, Animoy? Like if somebody diagnosed you, I think you should listen to what your doctor says. But you know in general, for everyone, if your body is sick, if you're trying to get rid of, like if your body is trying to mm, heal from infections, drink plenty of water. That's one of the things. Eat healthy, especially protein, because protein helps repair and rebuild, um, heal your body. And then sleep, rest, plenty of sleep and rest. That's very important, because that's when you're sleeping, that's when your body is rejuvenating itself and regenerating itself. um what else? I think so far that's it. You don't know me, so no offense. No, not judge you as a person. Best way, I've seen that one. It's my choice. Yes, it is your choice, DJ AK, and I don't think you should listen to people who judge you anyway. Nursey, are you a petite person? Yeah, I'm very small. I'm for 11 and a half. Can I peer pressure people being in a relationship? You can do what you want, Karim. As I said, that's your choice. You have that freedom. But I wouldn't recommend it, Goddess, I send you a message on Insta. And I hope that you don't feel guilty, when you close live. Are you a doctor, my goddess? We are not far from each other, so when are you free? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do it this way, DJ AK, because um I think I wanna be really methodical about it this time. I know it sounds weird, right? No, actually, I really wanna um I really wanna like think about it, be like have put a lot of thought into it, and I probably go on a dating app or something. That's what I think, because I want to know, like, I want to choose for myself, I don't want to be a like I don't know how to explain it. Like, how like in my past, like maybe people just kind of chose me. They're the ones who came up to me. They're the ones who came and said, you know what, I choose you, or I want you. Like, they chase you or whatever. But it doesn't seem like I got to be the one to go out there and check out what are who are the people out there. That's what I want to do now. I want to see who are the people out there. And I want to make my choice. I want to pick my pick. That's what I want. I was being cheeky, sorry. It's okay. Hi, Wood Art and Vlogs. How are you today? Zainline, you have an Indian flag in your DP. You're acting like this. Yeah. Hi, Binoy. Tell my name. Hi, Binoy. How are you today? It's okay, DJ AK. Like, you gotta try, right? I can completely understand that. But that's what I want. Like now, I want to like make a conscious choice. You know, like I chose it. It's not like I just got pushed into it. It's not like um, it almost kind of like feels like somebody found a way to get you. Does that make sense? I guess. And then you just agreed to it. You know what I mean? You know? Like I want to be like the perpetrator. No. Like I want to make sure that this is really what I want. Does that make sense? Like, oh, these are all the choices. These are all the options. Which one do I want? I'm the one who picks. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just have the feeling that that's what I should do. Yeah. I think that would make me feel like, oh, I'm the luckiest person. Do you know what I mean? Because that was your choice. That was your pick. You know? And then for a fact that this is someone that you actually really, really, really want. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. What is your problem? I get what you mean totally. Why is the message retracted? Expressing love for anyone. Hey Sakis, good morning. It's not tarnishing, be mature. Thank you for the love, Zane Lion. Nurse T, I've also made the same mistakes in life. In all three relationships that I've been, the other person chose me. This is a human weakness. Yeah, it's like we're floating, right? It seems like we were just floating. Like we didn't really know, we didn't really have this conscious, like, like this conscious thought that, or direction. You kind of were just floating. It kind of is somebody just bumps into you, and you just let yourself get bumped somehow. Like you just kind of went with the flow. You didn't have your own motor. You didn't have your own intent. You didn't have your own direction, like direction. And that's what I want to have this time. I want to have my own direction. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day today. And I will see you tomorrow at I'm gonna make some OnlyPans tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. What time? Sorry. 7:30 p.m. BST tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, teens. I'm going now, so enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon on your live. Bye. See you. When someone gives you a little bit of emotional, physical comfort, the mind floats towards it. Yes, you're right. And it's not like you've made that, you've thought about, oh, what will match me? What will match my personality? What do I want to live with? What kind of person do I want to be as a partner? I never really thought about that. I always started relationships because I was drunk. See, exactly, Deacon Blue, isn't it? It's like you didn't really think about it that well, you know? Like you didn't really think about, you know what will match my vibe, you know? What will be good to live with? What do I want to live with? You know, what kind of person will I find really easy to flow with, you know? Like I should do that, you know. I should find that. Like I should go and, check out people and then see what actually will match me. Read this above, please. See you tomorrow, lovely lady. Bye everyone. Bye Corey Garnett. You do off. Yeah, I'm going, Animoy. See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye, Corey Garnett. It's my pleasure. Bye, John! John! John, you're still here. My coffee is cold now, but one last drink. Thank you so much. The mind shouldn't be left to behave like a child like this. Like anyone can tempt a child with a piece of cake. Yeah, exactly. Right? Like we should have our direction. I think it's important, for you to have, don't just let anybody push you around. Don't just let anybody, like just go with the flow. Try to create your own, find your own life, create your own life, create the life that you want for yourself, you know? Surround yourself with the things that you want to surround yourself with, the people that you want to surround yourself with. What kind of personalities do you want? Do they bring you up, put or do they put you down? What kind of people do you want to surround yourself with? Are they um taking advantage of you, or are you all growing and developing together? What friends do you want to have around you? You want to spend your time with? Hi Rishu Rajput, how are you today? Maybe it'll work. Hi Burn Kazi, have a nice day, Nursty. Bye Samukamdur. Oh, Rishu. Anyway, bye everyone. Have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. DST. Bye everyone.